Hey everyone, Narlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization VII. We are back playing as Simon Bolivar in the Bulgarian Empire on Deity difficulty, and in our last episode, we just continued the war effort, pushing into Kaloa here and spreading our religion across the map. As you can see, there are so many plagued cities and towns and all that, even our own. We got like some really bad like plague stuff going on here. It's pretty crazy, and it's only going to get worse, right, as the age continues. Our goal is still the same. We're trying to convert as much of the world to our religion as possible, and just try to get these last few legacy points that we can try to get before the age ends. We do already have our culture and military golden ages, and we're actually not doing too bad in terms of overall legacy progress, so pretty happy about that. And yeah, we're just gonna dive right back into it. So if you do find yourself enjoying this one, go ahead and hit that like button, helps the channel out massively. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Let's see what Ben Franklin tries to do now. Interesting that he moved that Lancer over. So he does want peace. I'm sure he'll give us Olympia. Is this... I must be fighting his new capital too. He won't give us more than one though. That's kind of funny. So obviously we're not going to take that. Yeah, that is not the sound that you want to hear. That means we got more plague going on. Man, okay. Well, let's repair... Oh, it's only the granary? Well, that's extremely fortunate. Jadet is free of plague. Also, I noticed that it looks like we're producing 2 missionaries every time we produce one in one of our cities. Did I pick up something that allows that? Like, I don't remember researching anything or picking anything up policy-wise that, like, gives you an extra thing. An extra thing. What's it called? An extra missionary. I'm not going to complain because it's massive. But yeah, just an observation. So we have production available in Axum, which means we got our menagerie done. That is why our happiness is positive here, despite being 7 settlements over the cap. We're gonna throw down an observatory. We can't throw down the... Oh, we can throw down the +7. That is sick. Perfect. We'll absolutely do that. Okay. How do we want to handle this? Because we can technically fire on this unit. We can use our barrage land attack to do so. Can we use it anywhere else? We can, actually. That doesn't seem right. There's a mountain here. I guarantee you. So if you watched the last episode, you'll notice you'll remember that we tried to barrage a unit, or have a naval attack here, and it tried to use the boat that was behind another boat, so it couldn't actually get through, and then it still used the action points for the fleet commander and the naval unit, but didn't do anything. So I guarantee that if we did this barrage here, that it wouldn't fire, and we'd lose the action points for both the units again. So we're actually just going to fire on this unit here, just to be safe. And then, if we move this fleet commander down, we should be able to barrage with those 3 boats this district. That is perfect. And then you can barrage where this Lancer is. Okay, that is sweet. Okay, you can move down, and let's deploy a man-at-arms here. We should be able to pillage some stuff. 180 gold. That is crazy. Let's pick up this production while it's here. A menagerie and katana would be massive. So let's actually throw that down. +7 happiness, of course. We have production over in Arvuna. The inn looks like is what we want for that happiness. Let's throw that down there. Production over in Maxim as well. Didn't we just was trying to build this observatory, right? And that's so crazy that it's built already. I mean, we could go for the guild hall. Maybe we want the pavilion. I mean, the guild hall would be really nice. We do have to build over the blacksmith, but I think that is actually worth it. Let's actually throw down a pavilion though. Yeah, a +7 pavilion is right here, but it has to build over the backs. We lose 2 production. That's probably fine. I think that's probably okay. Can you pillage again? You cannot. Can you pillage? No. Can you? No. We always got to check now because this pillaging is absolutely insane. Let's have you hop back into that commander so you can heal. We'll deploy another man-at-arms there. And then we'll use a coordinated attack here. Okay. You can't tell me that something is not wrong with the coordinated attacks. They did not attack these 2 man-at-arms here. And this commander now has no movement. You can't tell me something's not wrong with that. So there's district gone. And then we can at least slam the Lancer. Did we get him? Oh, we did. That is awesome. Okay, perfect. So then what we want to do is we'll deploy another man-at-arms here and then move him up to capture. And then deploy this last man-at-arms here and move him forward. And then we can actually move this commander. Well, let's pop in the crossbow. Move the commander over. Excellent. As for you, could have you, I guess, attempt to focus fire. Not sure if it's actually going to work or not. We can try. Okay, so that one actually did focus fire. I don't know why it works sometimes and it doesn't work other times. It makes me not really want to use it since it seems to be unreliable. I think it made us end our last turn with units in these plague districts, but didn't ask us to move them. I think the game is actually skipping some of our units' turns. That is not cool at all. We do want a missionary to come up this way. I'm moving him through the ocean because I don't want him to get damaged from other plagued settlements as he goes through the goes across the continent. We can have you come up here. Actually, I want you to come over this way. And then you, I guess, come on over to Hastings. Okay, that is still plagued. So you wait. We got 3 missionaries here. So yeah, I thought we were producing more than one. It's just not telling us to use them, is what it seems like to me. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, what can you do? Now, we do have a lot of missionaries at home right now. So I think we do want to kind of send them across this way here. Which means we probably want to go like over here somewhere. Okay, you also just chill here. All these missionaries over here. Man, we have so many missionaries. That's so crazy. Let's have you start moving up that way. Let's have you start moving up that way. start moving up that way. Just kind of explore that whole region as you slide across there. Okay, migrant. Where do we want the migrant to go? Does anywhere need growth? I guess technically Orid should get some growth, because it is pretty small. You chill. You also chill because you're plagued. You go on alert. You also go on alert. Excellent. You move up and convert. Nice. We're still getting great works, which is actually amazing. 64% of the world's religion. That is great. Absolutely great. Let's move up this way. Volcano is blowing up these walls. You hop into the river because you have to cross it anyway. We have you come up here and slam this. This should take 2 seconds to capture. And then let's have you convert that. And you come up here and you need to convert this rural tile. Amazing. Oh no, you're going to convert this. Sweet. 65. We are getting there. Get rid of this crossbow. Okay, so you move over this way. There is that settlement. Okay, let's make sure that the game is not making us miss any of our other units. Missionaries in particular. It doesn't look like we have any missionaries that are not doing anything. Have we converted our capital? We're getting converted again. That's so crazy. Okay, that looks good though. Can we build anything in Preslav? We can build this in, which would be good. If we put it here, we lose the culture adjacency, which we don't really want to do. So we could throw it down over here somewhere. Both these tiles are the same. There's no other better tile to put on, is there? I don't think so. Let's just throw it down right there. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. So we should be over here looking to see what Ben Franklin decides to do. Oof. Man, 4 population lost. That is so crazy how damaging this plague is. Repair all that stuff, which is really nice. The benefits of having a good economy. We have production available in our capital, which means we should be building more missionaries. Because we want to get that religion bonus if we can. Fish. I'm not sure where these fish were. We could just throw them into Axum. Nice. It's gonna have us do unit stuff now. Okay. There are definitely a lot of units over here. Let's deploy you. And let's deploy you. And we don't have the range, so you actually wouldn't be able to attack from back here. So let's do barrage land target. Should kill it. Excellent. And you still have an attack. Yeah, also if you notice there, it wasn't going to let me, even though I clicked barrage land target, it wasn't going to let me barrage these districts. So it has me thinking that if I used that fleet commander's move over here, it would have just wasted the action points, which would have been really sad. Okay, let's pay attention to what we can pillage. So first, let's scoop you guys up. Scoop all the ships up and move you down. That is excellent. And then you're healing. You should actually have promoted this guy. Oh, friendly territory. I was like, we don't have enough gold. You should be healing. You should be healing. There's nothing to pillage here, right? No. Oh, you can pillage. 100% culture. Or 100% pillage for culture, not 100% culture. Now you heal. And then now we can actually do a focused attack. You are healing. You have units in you. You should heal. Crossbow. Yeah, I guess we can just do the focus fire. And then, are all you guys healing? You're kind of healing. You're really healing. Let's have you do a focus attack on this. Does this one work? Okay, that one actually worked. And I'll just have you slam. It's hard to believe that we're fighting tier 3 units with our tier 2 units. That's so awesome. We could still pillage, I think. That's so crazy. So much production is being had. I'm not even sure what we want to build here. I guess technically we could build medieval walls. Do we have that around the city itself? We don't. So we could put medieval walls down at least. At least have that one. Human Carvuna is out of happiness buildings. Could put down the wharf. There's a +9 wharf right here. I think that's good. Axum, man, there's actually so much production. It's so insane. There is a 9. That actually technically outweighs the blacksmith because there's only 2 production there. So we'll throw that down. And then let's have you... Wait, why did it do that? Oh, it's having me go across. Like, wait, but it said 1... This game lies. This game lies. I see Ben Franklin's got lancers over here too. Is he at war with more people? Oh, right, he is at war with Tecumseh. That's right, I forgot. I forgot. Not sure which way will be faster. But, like, we can just try to navigate through here. No, we can't. Alright, we'll go through the water. Okay, you are here, so you fortify. Perfect. More missionaries. Okay, we definitely are producing 2 missionaries at a time. Yeah, like 100%. There's missionaries popping out of everywhere. That being said, let's make sure that our missionaries are coming over to where we need them, which is probably over here somewhere. And then you go that way. We just need to send them all. Send all the missionaries. There's so many. We're still plagued over here. And you guys... actually, I completely forgot that we need to reconvert the capital. It's just that one, though. So that's okay. I don't know if we have... Oh, we do. We do. But we might need another one coming up this way. So you go up there. And then you also go up here, just in case we need you. We have so many missionaries flying around. Alright, you're going to hang out until that plague is gone. Okay. So, let's deploy our boats one at a time, because if we don't, doing the deploy all uses our movement. We learned that the hard way. So deploy each boat individually. And then we do barrage land attack and slam. This is medieval walls, right? That's why it took so long. Okay. or why it didn't take that much damage. Just making sure. Treasure fleet should be on its way. It is. Okay, you moved up in the... This settlement cannot expand. Well... Let's send you over here then. I'm not sure why that settlement can't expand, but apparently it can't. Skip. Perfect. Okay, now you need to move up and finish converting that. Excellent. That's not what I wanted to click on. 63. We actually went down a little bit, which means we're losing some settlements somewhere, I think. Where are you going? You're going there. You actually need to come over here and reconvert that. Cusco. Move over here. There's another crossbow there. This will just give us like a lot of culture, I think. If we can take it out, so we'd like to. Convert that. It's telling us to end our turn. I always get a little bit weary when it does that, because it already had us skip some turns on some of our units before. And that's how they got damaged by the plague, so... I guess we're okay, though. Let's see if Ben Franklin does anything. Oh, no, looks like we still have some movement somewhere. Probably missionary. Yep. We gotta reconvert this city. And then you are actually good here. Okay. We have to be running out of like stuff to convert, right? Whose religion is this? Because I'm not really seeing that. It's got to be Ashoka. I feel like it has to be. Okay, where is Ben Franklin? Let's see. Try that again. People are getting stuff done. Watch a cutie.
The social pact ensures that men become equal by covenant.
So there
and
is
by right.
society. Gives us another relic for what it's worth. We don't need to change our policies yet. So that is good. We have a narrative choice. Culture. Or sorry, the celebration. How close are we to a celebration? So that would give us an instant celebration, which gives us 30% culture, which means we would get 23 culture for how long does the celebration last? Well, if it was 10 turns, then this is technically worth it. I kind of want to do this for the science of it. So that should trigger a celebration. Unless I did the math wrong. I absolutely did the math wrong. Man, it's actually 3,000 happiness. Darn. Well, should have taken the culture. Whoops. That is sad, but that's okay. We will live. Let's grab diplomatic service. And we can make something happen in Carvuna here. We have to plague stuff. Let's just repair it. Cannot be bothered with it. Let's start building we actually have a decent amount of gold. Let's build a pavilion. And we can throw it down right here. 6 culture. Okay. You are easy, so let's just do a land attack. Excellent. Next turn, that settlement is ours, for what it's worth. We can technically have you come over here. And pop out some ships. Do you have them range? You do. Very interesting. So let's pop out 3. Because if I had him back here, 1, 2, 3, so he wouldn't be able to fire. So let's have you guys fire on... That's ancient walls. This one. Okay, I think that worked. Kinda hard to tell, but I think that worked. Okay, you are healing. You are healing. You should be healing, but I think we used your focus fire or focus attack last time. We're actually gonna leave. Oh no, you can use focus fire. Can I have you move up here? That's fine. I'd rather have that commander moved up than have it just use the focus fire from back there. I love how all the commanders also get experience. That is really cool. So all these guys are healing. This commander, like, see, I kind of want to do just to show it again how this is broken. It's just gonna use all of our movement. It let us fire. These boats couldn't fire through normally. Wow, that does not make any sense to me. Okay. Well, in that case, let's have you slam. And then you can slam this unit. You can pillage again. Oh, is he repairing? That is so crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We have so much production. What do I do with it all? I could build military. Brickyard and saw pit is not really worth it. Could build military. Could build more Tarkhan. You know what, let's build a physician just for fun. I've never built one before. And we'll see what it does. Menagerie? 100%. We can build one of these. We have so many missionaries out right now. We could definitely use the that happiness. So let's have you move up there. That's fine. You can't get across. You can get across. What? It's been really weird. It's been really weird. Okay, you come up here. Oh, well, it landed him. Okay. At least he got around. And you move forward and convert. Excellent. You're actually going to take damage now, though, so that's not great. Boat move out as well. Okay. Religion is still 63%. That's okay. You might as well just fortify there. You'll be alright. Okay, is there anything... I think we got converted here again. Just the rural tile. Oh wait, there's another missionary here. Have me move the missionary game. It's gonna make us forget. Oh. We should actually... Where'd you go? You? Okay. Cancel movement, but it deselects him. I don't like that. That needs to be fixed. Okay, move there. Right. Chill. Chill. Also chill for 2 more turns. Chill. Missionary. Yeah, I guess come up here just so we can see if there's anything up there. Hang out. Okay. Looking up to Ashoka's territory, which we haven't seen yet, and he was one of the more hostile. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get out of here, or we lose our boat. Okay, you move in. Convert that. Excellent. Okay, 64% still. I imagine it's going to 64% and stuff because, or going down a little bit because he's converting his own settlements. Are you guys going somewhere? Okay, just making sure. Because none of mine are being converted. I don't see a lot of the other ones being converted, so I think it's these civs converting their own settlements. So, oh, that's actually perfect. This has not been converted yet. Or maybe they're just settling more, and that's why it's going down a little bit. Okay, God, there's like 3 of them here. That's so funny. We don't need to convert this one, do we? No. Where do I want you to go? I guess over there is fine. You need to go somewhere as well, so let's just go this way. Alright. So, Catherine declares war on me, and that brings in Tecumseh to declare war on me as well. That is quite unfortunate. Man. Well, is what it is. We're at the end of the age anyway, and now everyone except for Ben Franklin, or not Ben Franklin, except for Napoleon will hate us. We do have to be careful now because it's uncertain where we'll be facing a threat from. So let's actually grab that tile. This is actually not great, so let's what would be better here? A boat or a crossbow? Probably a crossbow. Probably a boat, actually. Yeah. Let's build a boat here. Because it's literally just surrounded by water. Our boat can just smack them if they come over. Yeah, the extra wars are a little bit annoying. 100%. We have a 7 gold bazaar we can put over this market. I think that's exactly what we'll do. So let's build over that. Oh yeah, we are getting converted over here, actually. So if we could, we should send you over here to reconvert that. Yeah, so let's wrap this up here, and then he does have a settlement right here too. So let's have, well no, let's have you fire. And you capture. And that converts it for us. We could raise it. I don't think there's a reason to. Fish. Not connected. Is that where the fish is coming from? Yeah, I guess that has to be right. So let's have you pop in there, you pop in there. Could just take this too. Are you at war with me? You're not at war with me. Alright, yeah, we do kind of have to be pretty careful right now because there's a big chunk of the age left. And we're at war with 3 civs. I mean, we could get peace with Ben Franklin. I would like to capture Koloa and then take Olympia from him, though. I mean, I would like to take more, but we might just have to settle for that. That'll be his largest settlements. And then that'll be okay. And then we can just deal with Tecumseh and Catherine because they are not close to us at all. They just have to worry about this settlement here, which is pretty defensible, actually. We just don't have any navy near it. On that note, we can have you guys fire on this unit. That is excellent. Then we can deploy a fresh man-at-arms onto it. And you can pillage. Boom. Culture. And pillage again for more culture. Boom. Absolutely amazing. Let's have you hop into this commander. You hop into this commander. We'll deploy this crossbow here. We'll deploy this crossbow here. Have you hop into that commander. Okay, we actually can't have you do anything else, so we'll move you forward. Okay, sweet. And you can do a focus fire here. Perfect. And you have a promotion. We can give you shock tactics. I'm actually going to give you steadfast. Because this defensive, left side of the defensive tree is just so good. So we'll go with that. And the rest of these guys should still be healing. Because they have tons of damaged units. But we are almost done with Kaloa. Actually, we can totally blow this up. And then the question is, can we get a unit over to it? Can we use a less valuable commander to get over to it? Perfect. We unlocked Buganda. I don't think I've ever unlocked Buganda before. So, 2 settlements with their city center adjacent to a lake. Okay, so we have captured Kaloa, which we will keep. So now something to keep in mind is that the repairs will cost us. We will need happiness here. We can throw down a oh no, it's repair temple. We can build the gristmill. So let's put that. We can put that there. It's probably fine. Let's put it back here. Okay, it costs 1,888 gold to repair everything. We're gonna wait to repair that. I think the play is peace with Ben Franklin. He's got 5 settlements left. He's pretty much kind of done. Who were with over here? Oh no, we took out Egypt. Or, I mean, that's right. I was like, didn't we weaken somebody else? So we can take Olympia from Ben Franklin as well. And get peace with him. Oh no, Olympia is his new capital. No. Darn, we really wanted Olympia. He doesn't have any other settlements with wonders, does he? No. Alright, maybe we don't want to peace with him. Funny enough. Okay. Is there anything we can do with you? We can do farmer's market. Which we will do. No, we kind of want to save the influence to renew our military aid. Which technically we should have that. We should have enough for that. So let's do farmer's market with you. Because that'll give us a lot of gold in our towns. Or not gold, food in our towns. Alright, production because we just have so much production. So we want to keep the altar, even though it's obsolete, because we want that happiness. So we're actually going to throw it down here. Oh, there's a 7 happiness tile here. We will lose production, so I think this is better. Production in Katana again. Oh wait, so we have the physician here, right? Activate in an infected urban district to remove unrest from the settlement. Okay. It removed the unrest, but the plague is still here. I'm not really sure what just happened. I am actually not sure what happened. I do know, though, that we can produce a good chunk of military because of all the commanders we have. So we are going to do that. We probably will just have this settlement just spam boyars. You will build the guild hall. Perfect, because we could use that income. And then you are going to build a fleet commander. Okay, resources. We have llamas available. Could put that in Neapolis. The 5 happiness would be really good. What about Axum? Actually, it only has -1 happiness. Carvuna would be better. Perfect. Okay, you... Oh, you're going to Axum. That is fine. So let's have... Just want to make sure we're not going to get, like, ambushed by Catherine, because that would be a shame. Let's have you skip. You skip as well. All these units that are kind of done. Or sorry, are just not kind of done. Are waiting until the plague is done. We're just going to get looked over. I guess we come up this way. That is far. That's a lot of movement. Yeah. Okay, so the unrest is gone, but like that doesn't get rid of the plague, unfortunately. So I mean, I guess that just is what it is. So we need to get rid of this religion there. 67%. We got to be close, right? To getting these. We have to be. Let's send more units up this way. And then let's send another one over this way. And you convert that. Excellent, that gives us a relic for what it's worth. Treasure fleets needs to come over here. Missionary is getting injured. I guess can just come up this way. You will wait for the plague. There's so much plague around. And I feel like this age is just taking a long time. Okay, convert that. Move up. You're not at war with us. I actually can't heal you here. Alright, let's have you move down then. Let's have you come back into friendly territory so we can heal you. Okay, you've converted this. Let's have you cross the river. Let's have you move up here. It's so funny that the AI just has units all over the place. Did anything get switched back over? It does not look like it. Not over here anyway. So let's have you move up here. Oh, of course, it's like a dead end. Okay. Man, I really wanted Olympia. So how many wonders does Olympia have? Does it just have the Birsa? Or not the Birsa. El Escorial. 3 happiness. +4 happiness on cities within 7 tiles. Oh. That's kind of nice. That's actually the only wonder. We could technically take peace with him. And we can get Agilis from him, which would be a decent fishing town, but like, not sure if that's what we want. I mean, it wasn't converted. I don't know why it brought us over here. Okay. We converted that. Okay. That's got plague now. We need to repair stuff. We do. Let's repair that now while we're looking at it. Okay. Okay. That all looks fine. Religion, 68%. We have to be getting close, right, to getting the, Oh, wait. Oh, sweet. Can the other one get over here yet? No, but we should be close. We should be like one treasure fleet off of the next, off of that point there, which is perfect. So we have 5 age progress. Man, we still have like, what? 15 turns or 30 turns or something like that? I forget if it's 2 progress per turn or if it's 1 progress per turn. But these turns, I mean, they take, like with the military turns, take a long time. And with the missionaries too, we like have to move so many missionaries. But I think if we can get some, like, because urban planning is done in 2 turns, if we get a couple science, or like 1 science node, 1 economic node, if we can get these founder beliefs, and we have like this much territory, right, and this much control over the map, I think we're going to be in a really good position in the modern age. I'm worried about the culture yields across the world here, but we do have the science, more or less. So it's going to be really interesting, I think. But we are going to end this episode here. So if you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.